Hey guys, what's going on? Joe's Neon here. Been really busy lately, so I just figured I'd give you guys an update. Motorcycle. Always when I'm making a video, I'm going to be so glad to get out of this place. Here's the update. I'm in the process of moving. Sandy and I scored a beautiful, beautiful place out in the country. I'm going to be able to make my vids out in the woods, right behind the house. It's going to be great. Once we get a little bit more moved in, I'll show you the new place. Don't even want to show you the old place that I've been in for 18 years. Collect a lot of stuff when you've been in one place for 18 years, let me tell you what. But yeah, that's what's been going on. The other thing that's going on is I cut myself. I cut myself really bad, and I'm going to show you where I cut myself, and you got to believe me that it was not intentional by any way, shape, or form. I made a stupid mistake. I'm not going to tell you how I did it. I learned a lot from it, and you know, here it is. Now, can you cut yourself in a worse place? I missed this main artery here. I missed these arteries, but I did nick this main tendon here. It's fine. I just notice it when I lift very heavy things, but it'll be fine. Sandy butterflied that together for me, and it's better than if I had stitches. It just healed incredible. Today is 2 weeks since this happened. So, anyhow, I had to show you guys that. But let's get this video started right. It's Sunday afternoon, and this is what I enjoy doing. So anyhow, guys, I got some of my buddies joining me. My fisher. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Devil deer. I shot that weird spike horn a couple of years back. He just seemed to elude us. He was the sneakiest deer you ever seen. He'd lay on his belly and crawl through the woods and the brush. You'd never even know he was there. But he decided to pull that stunt in front of me. And that's where he is now. So anyhow, listen guys, this video I want to talk about some of the custom knife makers that are on YouTube and some of the products that they got out there. I want to talk about two of the most underrated knife makers, I believe, on YouTube. These guys are incredible. Not only are they upstanding, just great guys, but their products are just absolutely amazing, and I'm going to show you that. I've been on the phone a bunch with Chuck Richards, Super C Richards. Check his channel out. He's a great guy. He's a knife maker. He puts out a nice product. He really does. And like I said about these other two guys, he's just an upstanding individual. I got a package, Chuck, I'm going to be bringing to the post office for you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get it Wednesday or Thursday. Really enjoyed coffee this morning, chatting on the phone with Chuck, and he kind of rode my ass a little bit. He's like, man, you got to make a vid. You got to make a vid, you know. Show us some of your, you know, some of the newer stuff that you bought. And I have made a couple of purchases very recently, and I'll show you that too. I don't want this to be too long drawn out, but you guys have seen some of these knives, but you're going to see them again because they're beautiful. I want to start with Chris Taylor. TaylorMade Knives. Man, Chris is just an amazing guy, and his product is just unbelievable. So this first one here is a TaylorMade, and I made the sheath for it, but this knife here is, I believe, mesquite burl with a red liner and a white-tailed deer antler tip, and he put a beautiful hamon on that edge. I don't know if you can see it. It was one of his earlier hamons, but he did a great job. He's nailing it now. There's the filing on that. It's just beautiful. And yeah, this is a great knife. I love it a lot. Thanks a lot, Chris, and I'm going to be talking to you in the near future. Chris just put down a video of a knife he finished up for his daughter, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Man, you want to talk about a sweet little whitetail knife for taking care of everything out in the field with a whitetail deer. Go check out Chris's channel. TaylorMade knives. Just a great guy, and I just believe he's totally underrated. His product is absolutely gorgeous, phenomenal. You know, I want to move on to another buddy of mine, the Killer. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm sweating like crazy. It's 93 degrees out here, and probably 72% relative humidity. It's just disgusting, but Mr. Richards wanted a vid, so. Another great knife maker in America here I just want to talk to you guys about is Chris Killinger. Killinger Blades. You can find him on YouTube at Backwoods American. And Chris is just a stand-up guy. Man, oh man, oh man. We love to sit down and have a cold beer together and chat over the phone. And he has a dream. He'd like to quit the job that he's doing now, and he'd like to become a full-time knife maker. And there's no doubt in my mind that this man will succeed. His product is unbelievable. Absolutely phenomenal knives. And nothing will come out of his shop unless he's in love with it. If he doesn't think that it is perfect, he won't send it out. So he pays really close attention to detail. He's a great guy, like I said. So I want to show you some of his products. Now, he just did a video, I think last night. And this is the Simple Scandi Necker. He did a video last night where he put scales on one of these for a gentleman. Buckeye Burl, California Buckeye Burl. You want to check that video out? You want to see one beautiful knife? Huh. Check that out. These things are phenomenal. Phenomenal neck knife. He's really mastered, I believe, the Scandi grind. His plunge line and his grinds, I think, are absolutely perfect. He's very particular, so sometimes he doesn't think so, but that is an incredible little necker right there. And I love it. Thank you very much. It's a great little knife. He also makes what's called the Pioneer. And the Pioneer is a beautiful, mid-sized, I'd call, bushcraft style knife. Chris did a phenomenal job on this. I built the sheath for it. It's a little scuffed up because I do carry this knife. And again, what an amazing product. Birch burl handle, black liners, Scandi grind, and I just couldn't be more pleased with a knife like that. He just did a phenomenal job. And you know, I don't have to show you, but I will. These knives are hair popping. So, and that's how they're shipped to you, hair popping. They're just phenomenal. Excellent job, Chris. Love the Pioneer. That's the Pioneer. Now listen, Chris is going to be opening up what we would call a waiting list, because he's going to start his order book again soon. Here's the perfect opportunity, guys. Get on the list now. If you guys are looking for a real bushcraft style knife, something that you can really depend on. He's going to be coming out with other products too, but now's the time. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger, because you're going to buy one, and you're never going to have to buy one again. Now, I'm going to show you what he calls the Big Woody. This is an incredible bushcraft knife right here. Again, I made the sheath for it. This bad boy. Dyed box alder burl. scales, red liners, incredible grind, Scandi grind on that. That is one beefy knife right there. I love that. He's coming out with another model called the Fat Woody. This is the Big Woody. Wait till you see the Fat Woody. I can't imagine, but absolutely love it. This was my first Killinger blade. The three that you've seen are incredible knives, but I will be adding to my collection, I guarantee you. If you guys, like I said, are interested in a real serious knife, you know, his prices are super fair. Get a hold of him, talk to him, get on his waiting list. He'll cater to your needs as far as what type of scales, what color liners. The guy is great. The guy is great, and I just want to say, Chris, I wish you the best for your future, man, and I want to help your dream come true, that you can make knives as your occupation. Get down in your shop in the morning with your cup of coffee. You don't even have to leave the house, and make good money. I wish that for you, brother, and I hope it happens, and I'm going to do everything I can to support you. Moving on, I bought a little blade that I wanted to show you guys from a knife maker in Vermont. Now, what he does is he cuts these out of old two-man bucksaw blades, and I did the beading myself. Those are all seed beads. I made the sheath, of course, and it's on a necklace. You guys have seen this one before. Some of you have, some of you haven't. But it's got a beautiful little curly maple grip or scales on it, and that is made from an old bucksaw. And that knife right there may be the sharpest knife that I own. That's incredible, crazy sharp. So that's a really cute little necker. I thought I'd show that to you guys. Customized it up, and I love it. I love using it, love wearing it. Chris wanted to see this knife. I have shown it in a past video, but this is one that I made. I bought the Damascus blade from Pakistan, so you know, I really don't know much about it, but I do know that it sharpened up really nice. So if I can get it sharp and get it to hold an edge, then I don't care where it came from, to be honest with you. Chuck and I had a conversation about that this morning. I own a knife that I use for deer hunting that was made in China. It's a K-bar made in China. I processed 2 deer, entirely processed it, meat in the freezer, and I never sharpened that knife. When I was done doing those 2 deer, it was still hair popping. Anyhow, back to this knife. I hand beaded this sheath. You're looking at over 1,200 seed beads there, probably 80 hours worth of work. Those beads are attached 3 at a time, double stitched 3 at a time. This is brain tanned elk hide here, and I got a deer antler handle on it. I don't know how well that Damascus is showing up, but it's a pretty nice job. Very sharp. Single brass pin I put in it, but yeah, it's pretty beefy, you know, but it's cool. I like it. It was probably one of the first ones that I've put together. I won't say that I made because I bought the blade, but anyhow, I just wanted to show you guys that hand beating was quite a chore. So Pinto, I thought maybe you would appreciate that, brother. It's got a real Southwest flair to it. By the way, Pinto, I love your paintings, man. Wonderful job. Just had to give you a little shout there. This is a custom handmade puukko from Finland, and this is a spectacular puukko. Bushcraft Bartons, Mike, thanks a lot. You steered me in the right direction. You got brass, black liner, reindeer antler, and birch burl with the same repeating on the end here with a reindeer antler on the end. And signed by the maker. I'm going to tell you what, that runs right along the top of the list of sharpest knives in my collection. That's insane. That's hair splitting. Not only hair popping, but yeah, that's my Puko. Thanks, Mike, for steering me in the right direction. While I'm on that topic, I added the smallest knife to my collection. This little mini Puko. He sent it with my custom Puko. But check this out, guys. Isn't that cute? And it's razor sharp. I mean, incredible razor sharp. That's cute though, right? That's the smallest one I have now in my collection. So, it's really cool. I love it. Some new purchases. Guys, Muela. M-U-E-L-A. Made out of Spain. For the money, incredible. And I believe that Ruko, R-U-K-O, is out of the same factory as Muela. They're from Spain, and they're amazing knives. For what I paid for this, my buddy's had one for a couple of years, and he absolutely loves it. This is a drop point skin, not a drop point, come on, help me out, guys. Clip point Skinner with a stag, real stag handle on it. And here's the Muela logo on there. If you can see that. Amazing. And I'll show you guys. This is how it came out of the box. Amazing. So, I really like that. If you guys, you know, if you don't want to spend a whole lot, check them out. Muela, they got a couple of different styles. Couple of pocket knives I got recently. I got the Kershaw G10 Hawk. That's really nice. I just love the blade shape, blade design. Good for anything. You know, it's got a fairly thin blade to it, so I wouldn't, you know, I'd be careful as far as any kind of prying with it or whatnot. But that's the Kershaw G10 Hawk, and I got a Kershaw Zing, spring assisted, really sweet. I like that a lot. Fast, super fast. So, anyhow, guys, I just figured I'd give you an update. Stop in and say hello. You know, I've been really busy. Moving for me has been a nightmare. It's just been, it's been crazy. The temperature's been so hot, it makes it even more difficult. I had to move Sandy first. We had to get her in the first of the month. She's pretty well settled, so I'm in the process of bringing my stuff over. But once we get a little bit more settled, guys, I'll shoot you some video of the new place. It's going to be a big change in my life. I'm going to be living in a really nice place with the girl I love. So I'm really excited about it. And hey, Chuck, thanks for kicking me in the butt, man, to make a video. I appreciate it. Feels good. So listen, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for all your videos, you know. I want to say hi to Gonzo. Gonzo, man, he put down a great video yesterday. Killer. Told us a little bit about himself, you know. Thinking about doing an upcoming project of sorts where he, you know, like a little Gonzo story time. Would you guys love that or not? Wouldn't that be great? Sit there and listen to Gonzo bullshit over a cold beer. I love it. I love the thought of it, Gonzo. Go for it. I always want to say hi to Boss of the Swamp. What's going on, buddy? Thanks a lot for mentioning me in your videos. All you guys do, and I really appreciate that a lot. That's so cool. Brotherhood, man. But anyhow, Boss of the Swamp sent me a message that I got to do a special shout out. So I guess I got to get ready for this shout out. Hey, Frankie. Frankie, come here, buddy. Come here, Frankie. Frankie is Boss of the Swamp's dog. And I just want to say hi, Frankie. You are awesome. Keep up the beer fetching, buddy. That's really cool. Daddy appreciates it. But keep messing with him when it comes to his slippers in the morning. Just give him one. Don't bring both of them to him. Just give him one. Gets him all cranky before he gets out of bed. The old boss there. But anyhow, Frankie, shout outs for you, buddy. You're a good dog. Good boy, buddy. So listen, guys, with that, I gotta go. I'm really not doing shit this afternoon because it's so damn hot. I'm going to do some venison burgers over at the new place with Sandy for dinner, and I'll get this dumped down. I hope all you guys are doing good. I'm so thankful for all you guys have done for me, and just your friendship. It's really cool. I really appreciate it. Again, we got some really underrated knife makers out there. And we also got some really overrated knife makers out there. And you guys know who you are. Listen, fly under the radar, guys. You want some super high quality knives? Tailor-made. Chris Taylor. Check him out. Chris Killinger, Backwoods American. Check him out. Like I said, he's starting a waiting list. Don't mess around. Get on that list. Get yourself a super high quality blade. Super reasonably priced. These guys both are really reasonably priced. With that, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And I love your comments. If you guys haven't noticed, if you guys leave me a comment, I'm right back at you. I'll be talking with you soon. Joe's Neon, man.